If you want to wrap it up, so you have a little bit of everything that you really want as an investor, it's all here. It's all here. Everything's covered. We've checked all boxes actually for clients.
A stunning new development is coming to an upscale neighborhood of Toronto. Leaside Common Condos will be a modern mid-rise development located in the southwest corner of Bayview and Eglinton. Leaside is considered one of the most popular neighborhoods in Toronto. It is a quiet suburban area surrounded by tree-lined streets and urban amenities. This area is in high demand with upper middle-class families who value this neighborhood as an ideal place to raise children. Leaside has everything you need from well-known schools, an abundance of green space, local shops, and many dining options. Additionally, this area has an excellent access to public transit. Currently, this neighborhood has a population of over 16,000 people, and the average household income is a little over $249,000. In comparison, the average household income in Toronto is just over $98,000. This means that the average household income in Leaside is 253% higher than in the city of Toronto. The average price of real estate in this area is trending upwards. This neighborhood has an average year-over-year appreciation rate of 10%. The average price of a resale condo in this area is $745,000, and the average cost for a detached home is over $2.3 million. Currently, there are only 14 active condo listings in Leaside selling, for an average price of just over $1 million. This tells us that there is a lack of supply in this area, and considering the high demand to live in this neighborhood, plus the growing price of real estate, this area will significantly benefit from new developments. But there's more to this neighborhood than just great real estate numbers. The future of transit is right here. Leaside Common will be a short 1-minute walk to the future Leaside station that will run on the Eglinton Crosstown LRT. Once the LRT is completed, the price of real estate will soar in this area. So now is the time to start investing. In the meantime, residents can access Eglinton Station in just 15 minutes by bus. From here, residents can access downtown Toronto in less than 20 minutes. For drivers, this development will only be 7 minutes away from the Don Valley Parkway, taking drivers only 15 minutes to reach the downtown core. The intersection of Bayview and Eglinton is also known for its excellent walk score. The stretch along Bayview is filled with local shops and big box stores, including Longo's, Whole Foods, Winners, Musk Boutique, Cumbra's Butcher Shop, and much more. This area is also known for its wide selection of restaurants, including Aroma Cafe, Leaside Pub, Lit'spresso Bar, Piano, and Sophie's Kitchen. When it comes to living in Leaside, there's so much to do that everyone can enjoy. There are many nearby parks and recreational facilities, including the Leaside Tennis Club. Plus, the vibrant Yonge and Eglinton intersection is just 10 minutes away from this development. Leaside Common is a development by Gerlach Developments and Harlow Capital. These developers are set to build residences that will only add to the unique character of the area. This 9-story development will also offer 198 residential units ranging from studios to 3 bedrooms. Leaside Common Condos will also feature 2-tone brick, long vertical windows, balconies and terraces to give you unobstructed views of the city, and glass elements in the center and upper level of the building to give you the illusion of 2 buildings. Residents can also expect modern features and finishes in every suite. Some of the finishes you can expect to see will include high ceilings, engineered hardwood flooring, custom designed kitchens, and vanities plus smart home features. Today we're sitting down with Zahedi, Vice President of RAD Marketing, to talk more about Leaside Common and to find out what this area has to offer investors. Thank you, Sean, for having me here today. I'm excited to be here.
No, thank you for actually being part of this amazing interview that honestly, I know that we've never done this together, but we've worked with each other over the years, over a decade, and a big fan of you and David and what you guys do in GTA Homes. So I'm so happy to be with you today.
The feeling is mutual, and we're excited for Leaside Common. A lot of our clients are excited to hear all about it.
This project is brought to you by Gerlach and Harlow Capital. So Gerlach, it's very interesting about what I really like about Gerlach, the attention to details and what they bring to the market. As a matter of fact, last week, the award from Build Association, which is the biggest, it's like winning like Oscars and Academy Awards for builders, went to Gerlach Developments for one of their projects in a Junction area, right? So that speaks volumes. So the attention to details, it's huge here. These are seasoned developers, same thing with Harlow Capital, so they're behind a lot of amazing developments in this city, and they're supporting a lot of great developers like Gerlach. And of course, us as Rad Marketing, we are handling the marketing for this amazing developments. We're so happy to be part of it.
Now, first question, Sean. What makes this location so unique? I mean, why would a potential buyer thinking of investing here? What's so attractive about this location?
Absolutely. You know, you've worked with us over the years, and you know we only work with unique projects, and this is not an exception either. So when you look at Leaside, first I wanted to tell you what's happening in Leaside in terms of neighborhood. A lot of people don't know Leaside. So basically Leaside is located on north east side of downtown, and basically it's around Bayview and Eglinton area. So we have not only amazing access to transit, highways, but also amazing access to some of the best schools in the country, and also the retails, the specialty stores, the groceries, Whole Food, you name it. Everything's very close distance and proximity to this site.
Now, one of the unique things that we find here with where Leaside Common is going to be located, it's going to be literally minutes away from Leaside LRT station.
Exactly. Basically, another thing that makes it very special is that LRT is going to be operational, I believe, mid to next 2022. It's testing the trains right now as we speak, and we're literally less than a minute walk to the future LRT station, Leaside Station, and it's only 100 steps from this site.
So what are the advantages? What does that mean to anybody living at Leaside?
Exactly. So you know what? That's probably the biggest selling feature of this project for you and for your audience to understand. So whether you're an end user trying to downsize or upsize, or you're looking at this one as an investment opportunity, so one of the best thing is you always want to be in transit, and you know how hard it is to build that infrastructure, especially in this city. So I know this project's been going on for almost a decade. We're hoping to have it up and running next year. And literally you can hop on LRT, go switch actually lines in Yonge and Eglinton, downtown, go North York, go all the way to Pearson Airport. So these are the plans, so it makes it very accessible.
So it's connecting you to everywhere.
Everywhere, whether you're going east, west, north, south. So this is becoming like hub, but yet maintaining the characteristics of this neighborhood, which is kind of like, it's a very suburban feel to it, yet very accessible when it comes to transit and shops and proximity to downtown as well.
Everything at your doorstep.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
What can you tell us about the building? What type of floor plans are we going to be seeing, and who are we catering to? Are we catering to first-time home buyers, downsizers, students?
Yes, so if you look at the latest stats actually produced by City of Toronto, so the average income for this neighborhood, it's almost 2.5 times more than average for household income in Toronto. We've had like a lot of upper middle class people over the years coming to this area because of the schools, amazing schools around here, now because of the transit as well. We want to be able to help everyone. So if you look at the average price for resale coming to like for low rise in this area, we're talking about like entry level around 2.4 million, whereas some of the custom homes in this area sold as high as $5.8, $5.9 million. Of course, we know a lot of people don't have that big budget, but yet they want to be in this very nice neighborhood, right? So we come up with a very balanced, basically, building, meaning that we have enough to serve young professionals, people in the lower budget with maybe 1 bedrooms, 1+ dens. We have great 2 bedrooms, smaller junior 2 bedrooms that can be perfect for some of the younger families. And of course, 3 bedrooms in our penthouse collections as part of our prestige collection that I'm gonna point out later to serve downsizers and right-sizers for this area.
So we're able to serve to everybody who's thinking.
Everyone, almost everyone. So it's going to be very, very accommodating when it comes to the needs of people wanting to be in the Leaside. Can look at the last 10 years. What happened in real estate in the Leaside? And quite frankly, I've seen double digits when it comes to growth in value of these houses or condos. Another thing that makes this project very unique, especially for investors, it's a very rare opportunity to own any high density or I would say mid-size or high-rise condo in this neighborhood, because it's traditionally speaking, this is like a residential area. And I mean, rightfully so, the city doesn't allow like high density, we're not gonna see like 30, 40, 50 story towers here. And for that very reason, like scarcity and lack of inventory is a big problem in this area. So those looking to invest in this project, they're not gonna be disappointed.
What are the prices that we're going to be seeing here at least?
Yeah, so you know what, so we're starting our pricing, it's around mid to $500,000. So that's basically our studios and goes all the way up from there for 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, and penthouse collections. So we have 2 distinctive actually collections in this building. Our premier collections goes from 2nd floor all the way to 7th floor, 2nd to 7th floor. And we have our prestige and penthouse collection on 8th and 9th floor.
What sort of amenities are we going to be finding here? Because I know a lot of the purchasers, a lot of the clients that are considering each a project that they're thinking of investing or even moving in and living in there is the amenities. What amenities are we going to be seeing in the building? Plus, what amenities are we going to have at our doorstep?
Absolutely, that's building? A big actually selling feature for this project. If you look at the building, if you compare this to any of other actually boutique buildings, probably around Midtown, so chances are you don't have 24/7 concierge. But that's not the case here. So we have 24/7 concierge. We have amazing actually fitness studio. We have an amazing something called Nest in this building, which is located in the middle stack of the building, facing east and to the Bayview. So this is co-working space on each and every floor. This is basically came out of COVID. We know that a lot of people want to be in these, live in these condos, but yet they want to have that special place to go and be able to work. So that's why we came up with that space as well. More than anything, or the amenities around this building, that makes it very special. Like I said, we're everything's at your doorsteps when it comes to all the retails, all the shopping, specialty stores. And keep in mind, just to the east side of this very location, we have Leaside Park. So that's going to be forever. So for anyone's looking to, I would say, have the beautiful view of the park to the east, you can go have that view actually above 4th floor. So that's going to be forever, because all those houses across the street on the east side, all actually heritage status homes, and they're not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
So these are for our buyers that are thinking of purchasing a unit, downsizing, living here, have a beautiful 2-bedroom with a large terrace, and have protected views east and west.
Yes.
And most of the units, will they have balconies and terraces?
Yes, almost everyone, with the exception of some of our studios, they're all going to have balconies and terraces in this building, which is a great selling feature. One thing that I want to mention, so all our terrace units, they do get gas connections. They can have gas barbecue and also water bibs. So that's all included in our terrace collection units. And for balconies, they do have the option to upgrade at some point if they like that. So another thing that is very unique when it comes to this building, everyone in this building, they get gas range, gas stove, so which is standard. This is something that most developers try to shy away from, but this is a standard feature in this building.
Now, something that we're seeing a lot in a lot of the projects is that on the main floor they have retail. Are you considering bringing retail as well to Leaside Common?
Yes, that's one of the biggest news that we announced. Basically, we have signed LOI with one of the biggest grocers in City of Toronto. I'm not at liberty to discuss the name, but believe me, that's going to bring added value to this building. You know, with LRT at your doorsteps, with all the retails and specialty stores, like in very proximity to this side, but having that grocers at the base of this building is going to make it even better.
So it sounds like anybody who's thinking of living almost downtown core, but having the outdoor feel of living, work, and playing, it's all here.
It's all here. It's all here. Everything's covered. We've checked all boxes actually for clients.
Sean, one last question. how can someone get access to Leaside Common?
Absolutely, that's a great question. So there are very few opportunities here. As I said, we only have 198 suites in this building, which makes it even more special. And of course, we work our trusted brokers and teams that we've worked over the years. I'm so proud to be actually working with your team, GTA Homes.
There couldn't be a better time to invest in Leaside than right now. With the upcoming Eglinton Crosstown LRT and many urban amenities nearby, this area will have everything you need right outside your front door. So what are you waiting for? Connect with us today at gthomes.com to learn more about this incredible development. I'm Bridget Obregon, and this has been another GT Homes exclusive.